Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Crystal here, and this is my really first co-op tutorial where I will use two of my programs and they will cooperate with each other. So the first program I will use is GIMP and the second one is Sony Vegas Pro 9. So what we're gonna do today is we're going to make an animated logo, or maybe an icon as you can call it. So it looks pretty cool and you can do a lot of stuff with GIMP, so let's just get started. You just click on your GIMP icon, which is the basic step of each my GIMP tutorials. And when GIMP has already opened, you just go here to data, then you go to create, then go down here to logo, and now you're able to choose over about 15 different logos. So I will choose glowy. So this glowy logo, I really like it the best. So up here you can type in your text what you want. I would recommend that you don't do it that long, because after a while it looks a bit shady and not very good. So I just type in Crystal here, and yeah, now you're able, here you can choose your font, the font you like the best. So I know what font I will choose because I think it looks the best. It looks really cool. Not everybody like it. It's the Edwardian script ITC. You just click on the font you like, then you see that it's marked with this blue, and then you just close it. So every setup that is here, I'm just going to set it, on default, because I don't want to change everything or anything here. So choose whatever you like. So you see GIMP is actually working, and then it looks like this. So pretty cool. But what I don't think that looks cool is the background. I don't like this white. So what I'm going to do is I will insert a background, and I hope you will remember it. It's this swirl background we've already created in one of my later GIMP tutorials. So I'm just drag it in, you click on it, hold the left mouse button and drag it in, very simple. So you see that it actually looks like this because it's the second layer here, right after your text layer. So this wouldn't be that good, so I will drag it a little bit down. What actually didn't work because this layer is actually fixed here, so what you're gonna do is you just mark the layer and hit these little arrows, so it will go down, and now it's in the middle, and now it's actually there where I wanted to have it. You see it's behind our different color layers, and you simply can delete this background layer. It's called background, so you just go make a right click on it and go to where is it there, delete layer. So we don't need this layer anymore, and what we're gonna do now is simply go to filter, animation, and then you go to fade. So here you can choose your the frame rate, I guess it's called. Yeah, it should be the frame rate. So for the frame rate I'm going to 20 because it looks pretty good, and now we can actually choose the size of our Gaussian blur, which actually makes the font looking better and better. So here I'm always going to 12. Then you just click OK, and this maybe takes a while. My GIMP is actually pretty fast, so it won't take me that long, because if I had choose like if my frame rate or my picture rate would be like on 50 or 100, it would really take some time to do this, but my personal opinion is that after a while you don't see if you choose like 500 or 10,000 bitrate. So I just keep it on 20 because I like it, and when your GIMP has finally finished this animation, it should look really good. So I choose my scroll background, so you can choose whatever background you want. You can go to Google and search for some cool pictures. I don't know what you like. Also the actually color of your font is also up to you, so go ahead and make some fun. So again, another GIMP tab opens, and what we're gonna do now on this GIMP tab is we go to filter again, go to animation again, and then we simply go to play animation, and another GIMP tab opens. So here you have this little play button. I'm going to make it a little bit larger, although you can see it very good. So I'm going to play it for you. So you see what this glowy effect is actually about. So I think it looks pretty cool. So if you say that you like this effect, you just want to have it, then you just go here up to data, save as, and what's important now is the format of our data. Excuse me for that. So you just name the data what name you like, then you go to data type after ending again, and so the data format here is actually pretty interesting because now we have to choose a GIF build or GIF picture, more than that. Sorry, no German using this. So you have to choose the GIF picture, which actually is important because GIF is the only format that can actually save animations, and here you have to confirm that the plugin GIF has two formats. So you choose the format below, which is actually the animation. You just tick the box and you go to export. So my animation will be exported in my, don't know, I guess it's my picture folder, yeah. So at last this tab should open where you can make a GIF comment, which actually shows up if you want to download this GIF animation. So type in whatever you want. I just want to make it say created by Crystal Tier, so everything else can be on default, and just click the save button, take some moments, and then it's finished. So we saved everything here, so actually now we can close our GIMP. Then we click on our Sony Vegas Pro 9 icon, and what we're gonna do now in Sony Vegas is actually not much work. You can also do this in Camtasia Studio, but I choose Sony Vegas because I think it looks better. So when Sony Vegas is open, we're going to minimize it a little bit. And now I'm going to get to my picture folder where I saved my crystal tear animation. And now again you click on this icon of your animation, hold your left mouse button and drag it right into your animation Sony Vegas field, whatever. So now you're able to click here on your little play button, and you see that nothing happens because I missed the play button. So again we go to our play button and you see that the animation is now a little bit laggy, but that's because of Sony Vegas. It always shows it a little bit laggy, but that won't stopping me. So the step we need, or I need in my Sony Vegas, is now to save the data because it's actually still the GIF format, and I don't think that the Movie Maker is capable up to recognize this format. Camtasia Studio is capable up, but I think it doesn't render as good as Sony Vegas. So what we're gonna do is up here again on the data button, then we go to render, and I already choose an MP4 format, which is actually the best format to, to save movies. Again, you just type in the name, whatever you want to name it. No, it's not a GIF, so what we actually want to have our Sony Vegas to do is actually to convert our movie from our GIF data type to our MP4 data type. So MP4 is a good format for me, so of course you can choose an AV format or WMV format, so totally up to you. I'm just choosing my MP4 format. So you go to save and you see that Sony Vegas is rendering our movie. So this also takes a while, but not very long. So also what we will see is that we still have some black up here and a little bit black down here, so you can work a little bit on it. So many options. So the reason I only did this in Sony Vegas is because I don't found a good opportunity to do this in GIMP. So we can close this, close our Sony Vegas, and we see it's on our desktop. It's up here, so don't worry guys. It's actually changed into the MP4 format. You can also open this up. It's pretty easy, just a right click on it and you go to open with, and then I just choose my Internet Explorer, which is totally lame and totally old. So hopefully someday we will see that it also plays this little animation. Oh yeah, that takes a while. So yeah, it opens and you see that it also plays this animation, but it's actually a little bit small. So don't worry too much, you can make it also a little bit bigger with like Camtasia Studio or Sony Vegas. So you can use this wherever you want. You can use it for a website or maybe as an intro for your videos. So you see, while I'm talking, there are many more options of what you can do in GIMP. And yeah, I hope I could help you a little bit. And yeah, Postscripto Crystal here.